Werehog was in the asylum, and he was like, "Where am I? I don't know where I am." And he like basically got murdered by the ghost.
Alright, can someone just make sure audio is all set for me as well?
Oh, yeah,
Help
hold
me
on
out
one
with that.
second.
Yeah. Hello, stream. I also posted in stream notifications.
Yep.
So hopefully. Oh, thank
You're
you.
good.
Thank you, 5 across.
Try to play again
That's
tomorrow.
Sin Nudes, by the way.
I've
Oh,
got
thank
a
you,
new
Send Nudes.
Power Supply and video card in my computer, and that should kill the lag that I was having.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's a meeting. 1 more minute.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, thank you, Hugga. Okay,
Yay,
it's
Mocha.
5 o'clock somewhere. All right, we'll go ahead and get started.
13
So,
months.
yes. It is 5 o'clock Central Time, so we'll go ahead and get started with our FC meeting. If this is the first time that you've attended an FC meeting, welcome. This is the Eternal Sword meeting, and normally it is done on Fridays. Hello, Arion. Normally it is done on Fridays at 7 p.m. Central Time. However, we moved this meeting over to today only at 5 Central due to the Final Fantasy showcase that was yesterday, last night. And we wanted everybody to be able to pay attention to that because we were all really excited to watch it. And it happened to fall during the normal time that Eternal's meeting is. So next month in March, the Eternal meeting time and day will resume as normal on the first Friday of the month at 7 p.m. Central Time. So first we go over, we go ahead. Oh, there's a new member. That looks like Comp Sci Jedi says new member soaked for my first meeting. Welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Woo!
Yes. Okay, so the first thing that we do is we go over some of our introductions, and I'll go ahead and start with mine. So I'm Saturn Return. I'm the FC leader. Um, I like to do a little bit of everything. I like raiding. I like doing social events. I love Sastasha. Sastasha is my favorite dungeon to do because I like going to Little Sprouts for Sastasha. And if you ever need me, the best place to reach me is Discord because I play on other characters. And if I'm AFK in the game, Discord is just a really good way to reach me. So please message me there if you need any questions answered. We also have legacy officers and sword officers. And I actually recently made this cool graphic, if Perry wants to put it on the screen, recently. And we have a couple sister FCs as well. So he puts this on the stream so you guys can see it. And I made this cool graphic that I have to fill in with a few new officers that will be promoted soon. But for now, these are the officers that are in Eternal. As you can see in the middle with purple, our guild crest, and then we have sister FCs, and those are the names of all the officers in no particular order, by the way, for the sword officers. No particular order, but those are all the different profile pictures that we have as well as their names.
I know I'm
And
the
then
favorite.
the legacy officers are over on the left, along with all of my alts and my main character in the front picture that I had commissioned for Christmas. So, anyway, if you'd like to see bios as well, which the officers will talk about themselves here in just a minute, they also have bios with those same pictures listed on our website, swordfc.com. And you can read about them there with their names and their a bigger thumbnail of their picture. So I'll go ahead and pass it off to any of the legacy officers that are here. The legacy officers help me oversee all the sister FCs as well as just overarching anything in Sword. And Saro's not here because he's with family, so go ahead, Tech.
Alrighty, hello friends. My name is Techno. I am the Legacy Officer for Fallen FC. That is our 5.0 FC. It's our smallest one. I do a little bit of everything. I also run an event called Techno's Glam Jam. So glamming is pretty much the thing that I really enjoy doing the most in the game. So if you're ever interested in that kind of stuff, or you're looking for some tips, pointers, glams, that kind of stuff, hit me up. I'm always happy to help with that. I am a white mage and a dark knight main whenever I raid with our raid group. It happens. So if you got questions about those two classes, let me know because I definitely can help you out with that as well. I'm part of a D&D group that our legacy group runs. Mr. Perry Pennington, who he'll introduce himself a little bit, is our DM, and hopefully we're going to be starting that up here again pretty soon. We run that on Twitch. It's really fun to watch, and we really enjoy having a good time with that. So definitely check us out sometime if you like D&D.
So much fun to watch.
Oh yeah. We get the crazy shenanigans for sure. I'm also an Omnicrafter, do a lot of crafting, a lot of commissions, gathering as well as that kind of stuff. Not so much as Rihanna, but yeah, that's me. I do a little bit of everything. If you ever need any help with stuff, dungeons, whatever, just let me know, and I will hand it off to Mr. Perry Pennington.
Thank you, Tech. Hello, everyone. I'm Perry Pennington, Legacy Officer of the Immortal Sword. That's 2.0. I do a lot of small things around the FC, including administrative tasks to help out. I do inactivity removals. I do activity checks to see how our FC population compares to other top FCs on our server, just to gauge how well we're doing with recruiting and retention. I farm prizes for you guys, and I actually just recently stocked your chest up with all sorts of goodies with the help of Saturn and Kamed. I run the monthly glam contest. Last month we did the Earth, Water, Fire, Wind thing, and Saturn. I co-hosted actually with Saturn. I just recently put together an elite technology group within Sword, the Tech Squad, to help me take care of SwordFC.com. Check out SwordFC.com. We got all sorts of stuff planned. We got a Trello board. We got tickets. We got everything. We're going on that, so check that out. I'm a Discord moderator, so if you need help with Discord, let me know and I can help you. If you have any comments, suggestions, post them in the comments to the suggestions channel, or just ping a moderator directly in Discord. I raid with Crit Happens with the Legacy Officers, Saturn, and some friends. And if you need help with Warrior, Dragoon, or Scholar, hit me up and I can help you with that. As Tech said, I stream sometimes on Sword FC, twitch.tv/SwordFC, where you're watching this right now. The D&D game will be starting up soon, I promise. Sorry for the long wait. It's a lot of work as a DM. Okay, that's it for me. Kamed, go.
Oh, hello. I'm Kamed. I run 3 of the mini games. I'll probably talk about them a little bit later on. I am an Omnicrafter and Gatherer, so if you need anything, if I'm not busy with my baby run like I am juggling right now, I would be happy to help you. I also love to take pictures, and sometimes I like to take pictures during events. But since I'm holding a baby at the moment, that is a little difficult to do, but it is something I really enjoy to do. And I'm just going to talk for Sarah really quick since he usually talks for me in meetings. Hi, I'm Sarah. I have lots of alts. I like to play Machinist and Black Mage the most because they use fire. Also, diamonds and alts. And now I'm going to pass it over to Hugga.
Holy crap, that was accurate.
Yeah,
Such accurate, like better than
it's like
actual
he was
syrup.
in the room with us.
We got maple syrup though.
And mint.
I'm Hugga Cactus. I'm the Legacy Officer for Mortal Sword, also known as 1.0. I do a lot of background work with Saturn and Perry. I run map parties. I'm an Omni Gatherer, so if you ever need help gathering stuff, just let me know. I could give you some advice or just go out and gather it yourself. I'm on the Leaf Kit team. I also help with the Sword Cafe gathering and also serving at the cafe, which Saturn will go over later. If you ever need to get a hold of me, I prefer to be contacted on Discord. And I'll pass it off to the Eternal Officers. Let's go. Begone Thought.
Oh, Starting off with me this time, okay. So, for those that don't know, I am Begone Thought. I am also known as the Elder Thought, as it seems I've been here longer than some of our
Yes.
legacy officers.
3-year
So,
speech.
you damn whippersnappers, take off those pants. They're not needed here.
Watch it, Begone.
Bold of you to assume I was wearing any to begin with.
Well, Perry already got the memo. So, I run the Heaven on High and Deep Dungeons, so Palace and Heaven on High with Mel. I'm also a Discord moderator, so if you need any help with roles or any questions or whatever, just feel free to ask. And if you need help perfecting a glam that doesn't involve pants, well, actually, me, Mel, Lulu, pretty much anybody in 3.0 can tell you what to do. But if you need any help with that, feel free to ask. Do I hot potato this to somebody else?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Who's probably not paying attention? Lulu.
Why would you do this to me? Okay, I was trying to think of what to say. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a little brain fried. But anyway, hi, I'm Lulu Moonfallen. I am an Omnicrafter. I host an event called No Pants Glam Raid. But the thing about it is that it's preferred to show off glams mainly. You can wear pants, it's optional. You don't have to not wear pants, but more the merrier. It's usually on Tuesdays around 5 o'clock. And we do what's it called? Puppets Bunker. I basically am into method theory builds for building gears. So if you ever need help with gear, let me know. I will craft pretty much anything, and if you need help grinding for something, just ask me, let me know. Discord lately has been kind of like a way to get to reach me. I do gardening. I love gardening. I like mass Dabnerian onion factories. Sorry.
Lulu, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Where's my gear?
Oh, you right.
Yeah, we're money
I'm
ish.
working so much.
I love you.
But
Where's my pants?
but yeah, so and then also there was another thing. Damn it, Mel! Ah!
Bardings. You make our bardings.
Oh yeah. So I make the bardings that you guys get for every lotto. I also do weapon glams for it too. There's one other thing I'm trying to say and I can't remember, and it's gonna drive me nuts. I'll just say it in chat later. But yeah, I'm Lulu.
She also occasionally makes me Neo-ish gear. It's just
Oh yeah.
somewhere between a 3 to 5 month wait period.
And if you become my friend, just know that is obligational, that I will drag you into almost anything.
That's true. She'll do it.
Yep.
And who do you pass it off to?
The infamous Mama Mel.
Yay. Hello, everybody. I'm Melisande Revenge, affectionately known around these parts as Mama Mel. I co-host the Deep Dungeons Heaven on High and Palace of the Dead with Begone. I'm married to Char's Revenge, who is dancing behind me. I am a Discord mod. I am a server at the cafe. I craft sometimes for the cafe. I do a lot of our inactivity kicks and promotions for the FC. I run the FC Lotto. I'm sure there are other things that I do that I am forgetting about right now. But I adore all of you. And if you need me, Discord is the best way to get a hold of me and buy your lotto tickets. And speaking of husbands, Shars, go.
Hello there. I'm Char's Revenge, otherwise known as Mr. Mel. I'm a white mage extraordinaire. I like to do a little bit of everything. I help out whenever you need me. You can reach me on Discord. I am a Omni Crafter, Omni Gatherer. I like to do all the collecting. And I do a couple of mini games, which I will talk about a little later. And I will hand this off to Mr. Silent themselves, Mr. Akula.
I can go ahead and talk for Akula if you don't want to. Or if you'd like to preserve my voice, Akula, you can talk.
I mean, he could always introduce himself through interpretive dance.
So Akula is
our wonderful Lala friend. He is our ship master extraordinaire, the cutest Lala in existence. And he is also always willing to be drug into deep dungeons with Begone and I, and that makes him aces in my book.
He also does some of the website stuff as well for the new website. He's been added to that team. And so you might see him updating things for the website as well.
He's awesome.
Okay, so we also have a special guest today. One of the founders of the FC, Werehawk, is here. He doesn't always get to make come and make an appearance, but he's here today.
Woo.
So, Werehawk, did you want to say anything?
Don't really have much to say. Get off my
Okay.
lawn.
You dang old
So
youngin', show
Werehawk,
respect.
Werehawk is one of the co-founders, and he helped me found this FC in 2017. So it's been a really long time that we've been around for us in an MMO. It just feels like a lot longer in a game than it does in real life. So, yep. Werehawk, back in the day, he helped us buy our first little house, medium plot in Lavender Beds, and then later helped us move to Shirogane to get our first mansion before we later branched out into the sisterhood of FCs that we have now. And so he's been around with us for quite some time. Well, I'm glad you're here, Werehawk.
I've been around some time all the way around, so.
Yes.
Also the best black mage I've ever met in my life.
No, I'm not.
Don't let
I am,
Sarah hear that.
Also,
I'm absolutely horrible.
but a funny tip about Werehawk is he plays in first person. So
Yes, I do.
he plays in
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
really
yeah.
does.
He
Oh
really does.
my god.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
You don't
my
know how
eyes
he
would
does
bust
it.
out of my
I
skull.
learned in EverQuest, and
Well, never die hard.
That's
No,
what he
he
so
says.
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always,
So-
I'm always. If there's stuff not standing, I'm gonna be in the middle of it.
Well, here's the thing: if you're in first person, you don't need to see what's at the bottom of your feet because you're a black mage. You're going to stand in it either way.
Exactly.
True.
I'm not
Some
leaving
of
this
the
ley line,
members-
damn it.
Some of the members are saying, some of the Eternal members, Werehawk are saying, "No way, you're lying." Momono says, and another person, Iowan, says, "What?" They said, "Respect." And then Dodgy says, "Next level." And then Illumina says, "That's a gamer." So,
That's a gamer.
so yes. So,
Yeah, I've been
okay.
gaming since 1999.
Bruh.
All right, Lulu. Next idea for
The year
Puppets
I was
Bunker:
born.
first person, no pants.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, dear me.
So,
I want to watch this one.
so we'll go ahead and move on to the next thing because we have some more stuff to cover.
Thank
But
you.
yes, but glad you're here. Um, so we have a couple different events. So Perry, you can take the thing off now. We have a couple events that we do. Well, by a couple, I mean a lot of events. So many, in fact, that we won't be able to cover all of them in this meeting. But
We
we
have
will
one or
tell.
two.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we will definitely cover all of the events that the Eternal officers offer, so then they'll get first dibs on plugging their stuff. And then if there's time, then we'll have some other people talk about some things that are offered as well from other branches that you can partake in. So first off, I just want to say we have some basics that we offer to everybody in the FC, and that is crystals, shards, and clusters. If anyone is looking to level their crafters, you can ask an officer and we can get some crystals, shards, or clusters out of our FC chest for you to help you with that. We also offer fruit to dye your chocobo. So if you're looking to dye it some other color than the desert yellow traditional that it starts out as, you can ask an officer or you can come to Sword Cafe, which I'll talk about in a minute, and get fruit and put it in the stable to color it any other color, purple, blue, red, whatever. And we grow that in our gardens. So you don't have to pay for any of that. It's given out free. If your company Chocobo is level 10 or above and it needs to level, we also give you a free Thavnarian onion so that you can take it out and level it. We give those as well out at Sword Cafe, along with cracker roots as a tasty snack, a stack of 10 of them. We'll also try to feed your chocobo as often as we can in our stables if you stable it here at the FC house. And if you come to our cafe, we can a lot of times give you some free bardings with the stock that we have. So if you're looking to get a free barding, um, we also have, well, Perry, do you want to talk about the Sword Cafe?
I'd love to talk about the Sword Cafe, Saturn.
Go
Hello,
ahead.
everyone. If you are new to the FC and you don't know, we run a cafe Saturday nights and Monday nights, Saturday nights at, oh goodness, 10 p.m. Central Time,
Central Time
and Monday
tonight.
nights at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So we will be doing it tonight after the last FC meeting tonight. So we will be rushing over there as fast as we can, opening the doors and then trying to get ready quickly to serve food. There you will find all manner of things going on. It's basically a social mixer type relaxed environment. We got bards playing music. We got free raid gathering, crafting, or leveling food of your choice, along with tinctures and other various goodies. If you want to see the whole menu, check out swordfc.com/sword-cafe. You can see the whole menu list there and kind of the rules for what kind of food to get and how to get it. But there's all kinds of other stuff. Man, I don't even remember all off the top of my head, but we've got manipulation kits. We've got fashion kits. We got bardings. We got the Golden Frog himself, Jebediah Spices, out there giving out minions. What else do we have, Sarah? We got.
Well, we're probably going to be adding some new things soon.
Yeah.
We're probably going to be eventually incorporating gardening kits. So we'll give you some soil and some seeds that you can plant
choco
things.
fruit. We got choco fruit.
Yeah, we've got fruit I've mentioned, and then we also have like sometimes people will just randomly donate things. For example, one of the members in Immortal Swords and Nudes, he donated like 1,000,000 gil just randomly, like give away 1,000,000 gil to just any random person here at the cafe. So, I mean, it's not to say that this happens all the time, but you just, if you come out and you want to socialize and get to know other FC members and get a lot of free stuff, and sometimes more than you thought you would get, then it's just nice to come and enjoy the music and say hello to people. It only lasts 1 hour, so we're not even there for very long. It's just 1 hour, and that's it. And then you can talk to leadership in the FC. Most of the booths are ran by Royal Guard and officers, so you can talk to them and ask them questions. We have materia melder symbols above our head that will indicate that we're staffing the place, and it's at an event venue where we host this. So it'll be advertised again in the chat. A lot of times I send out reminders individually to people, hey, this is going on. If you want to come out, this is where it's at. So anyway, that's tonight at 10 p.m. Central Time. And then
there's also crafting on demand if you bring mats.
Yes.
Omnicrafters do that.
That's true too. If you have mats, you can bring those with you, and we have Omnicrafters there on site. As long as you have all the mats, then you can bring them, and there's Omnicrafters on site to craft whatever they can in an hour for whoever's coming with mats. So that's also an option.
Super fun.
Yes.
Come out.
Okay. So we also have other events that we will go into, such as
Can I say something right quick?
Yeah.
There will be 3 1,000,000 gil giveaways tonight at the cafe.
Whoa!
He just
special announcement.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Surprise!
Don't let me forget
Warbucks
because I
warehouse
have
is back.
I have to be there.
I'm starting to
Yeah.
fall asleep. What?
Okay, Rob.
Okay.
Lots and lots of money.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so don't let me forget. We have to give it Jebediah to add that into his prize list, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so then let's go to minigames. So, Shards, do you want to talk about your fishing?
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
I like it. It's always fun.
Here we go.
Sometimes in life, you just have to grab your rod with both hands and go as deep as you can go and master your bait. And that's what I help you do. My mini game is Char's Fishing Extravaganza. And I will go and I will help you go as deep as you can go. I will choose a fish for you to catch. If you catch that fish, you post it with a screenshot and a random number, and you can win Gil, either the biggest or the smallest. We'll tell you in the mini game post that I have. I also do a challenge fish each week, which is one of the rare fish. And if you catch one of those, you get a big bonus of Gil. So all you got to do is grab that rod, master your bait, and catch some fish.
Yes.
Bravo.
Good
And-
So
every
if
time.
we need fish, we
No,
ask you about it.
No.
I just smell like fish, that's all.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, we also have some other mini games as well that we offer in the FC that's in the mini game channel of Discord. Sometimes you'll find that you play on different time schedules or you're not able to make every single event at every time of the day. So because of that, the mini game channel allows you to play like Shar's event. You can play it anytime throughout the week at your leisure, and then you can potentially win prizes. So there's other mini games. We without going into too much detail because we have some other stuff to go over with the other officers. We have who's that NPC, where you try to identify who the NPC is with a clue that's given. We have the Wandering Warrior of Light, which is a fabulously written entry in a journal about the Wandering Warrior of Light and where he's traveling. You have to figure out with the clues where he's at and try to take a picture based off the clues that's given in the story that Salandria, an officer in Immortal Sword, writes. We have Hide and Seek with Kamed. Self-explanatory. He's hiding somewhere. You got to find the same location and try to take a picture there. Parkour challenge is done where you have to leap on the different courses that Kamed makes and try to get to where the end of the course to take a picture that you made it, and he'll roll to see who wins. We have the Glam screenshot contest, which is a screenshot. Essentially, it'll have a theme, like whether it be we did Christmas, we've done, it looks like the last one was it's the new use. So let's see the old use and the new use. So it's like for the new year. And then we have the Sword Artist Online contest, which is all about art. And actually, Begone, you're a judge for that now.
I am.
So I don't know if you want to say anything about it.
Make art. Submit to contest. Many words not needed. Many prizes is good. Do now.
Exercise your creativity in many different ways and bring the challenge.
Yes.
Yes.
And for February, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, we instituted a new rule for the contest where it's going to be a lot like the lotto, where the more people that participate, the better prizes you get. So even if you're not good at art, if you do poems, short stories, pretty much anything that you can consider creative, feel free to contribute. Good chance you might win.
Yes. And since it's February, the theme was love, right? Love is in the air, or love.
Yes, it's just
Yeah.
love in general.
Love. So
Love.
there.
Not specifically
There you go.
Valentine's Day,
That's
just love.
yes. Okay, so
So,
if you have
maybe if
questions,
you like your chocobo a little too much. No, just
Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck.
if you have questions about the FC minigame channels, just ask an officer. We're happy to redirect you to wherever you need to go for any of the ones that we've mentioned. And we also have POTD and HOH that's ran by Begone and Mel. So if they want to talk about that when you're ready.
So, after you've done many games like Shar's Fishing, where you've mastered your bait and handled your rod, it's time for you to go deep. Deep, deep, deep into dungeons with me and Mel, so that we may conquer Palace and Heaven on High and have the nice lady waiting outside empty our sacks.
She examines them thoroughly.
Examines thoroughly and then empties because she is a professional, just like we are. Which explains the no pants. In fact, Mel, shall we show off our deep dungeon glams for everyone to see?
Take it off.
Dear Lord.
Take it off. Take it
This is
Yeah.
where Hawk, you're gonna see each of the FCs are different in how they conduct their meetings. This is the Turtles meeting. They're always like this.
This
So-
is the official glam of the Deep Dungeons.
Yes, as you can see, we are going au natural, as is per the way of our peoples. Reason why we do this actually is because it runs off its own ether pool system for both arms and armor. So basically, the equipment you have is pointless and doesn't actually matter. Because you will kind of gain your own armor and your own weapon skill, or not skill, but weapon power as you go through. So you can pretty much run it butt naked.
Have.
It's on several occasions.
Sounds like a fun time.
Always.
You should come and join us. We do this every Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Meet us at the event space, which would be Quarry Mill on Saturday for Palace of the Dead and Onokoro for Heaven on High on Sundays. And come run deep with us with no pants and get fabulous prizes.
Yes, fun is mandatory, pants are optional.
Yes. So if you're a lower level and you're wanting to level, definitely hit them up because they have a really good time while doing some in-game content. The stream, one of the new people at the meeting said, sold already. You sold them. They want to come with you now. And then we also have Lulu. Did you want to talk any more about what you do?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
messed some stuff.
Okay.
So basically, I'm probably going to talk about this really boring wise because like my brain is still fried. But anyway, so if you love glams, which I think everybody loves glams, they say it's in game, but it's a lie. Okay, it's the beginning of the game. You always want to look great, right? Well, I do a no pants glam run for Puppets Bunker. It is useful, by the way. So if you've done Copy Factory, it's the second one of that. And with those tokens, you can also upgrade the past gear of the last raid tier. But so we get a theme every Tuesday. And with that theme, you make up your own type of glam. No pants is usually the thing, but it is definitely optional if you want to do more conservative. If you want to do more conservative, you're totally fine. I'm totally up for that. And just show off your glams. Come and do the stuff. The theme, if you have ideas for themes and you want to kind of like spit them my way, totally message me on Discord. I'm totally down to like check out the themes.
Bikinis.
I think we've already done a pool party, haven't we?
I wasn't there.
Okay, well,
Neither
we
was
might
I.
do that again. But yeah, so it was running at 6 o'clock, but I just remembered I had switched it to 5 o'clock on Tuesdays. And then I'm thinking about still bringing back the morning ones because I know some people have different things. I'm still working around the times because I did just get a new job. So, but next week will be Tuesday at 5, and the starting time will most likely be 6 o'clock. So if you get home, you still might have time because it takes a while to get 24 people into the Alliance raid. I don't think I'm missing anything else, right? Am I?
I don't
The
think
only
so.
thing you're missing is pants.
Oh,
You're right, but that's normal,
Exactly.
Okay. We also have Nordra here, and he does Eureka things and such and such. So, do you want to talk about that, Nordra?
Eureka things.
Eureka, such
things
such
and
things
stuff
and
and
things I don't do. I'm not a fan of Eureka, but there are people that like him that love it, and I think he should share that love with whoever else loves
Everybody.
Eureka. Everyone else.
Yes, Eureka's
you know what I love
amazing.
more than Eureka's money, but so hi, I'm Norja. I run a Eureka event. It used to run Monday and Wednesday. It's going to be getting switched to just Wednesdays, as I am adding in an event on Thursdays to run the new raid, which is Deliver Regine. Basically, in that time frame, a 2-hour time frame, I will take you in Eureka. We can do bunny fates, which you can get some mounts that are expensive. I will take you in power level you if you want to run any of the fates. Do whatever you need for Eureka.
25 mil sometimes on those mounts, man.
Mounts
Yep.
are expensive.
Yeah.
That's
There's
the best way to get 'em.
there's lots of money to be made.
Yeah, Eureka is like a golden pot that nobody really works on except you.
Pretty much.
Oh wait, don't you want to talk about the Basha?
Oh, that's actually splitting off.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry. I was just Victoria is deafened, so if you want to undeafen yourself, Victoria, you can talk about your learning parties or unmute and everything else.
Yeah. Can everyone hear me?
If she's deafened, she can't hear you.
Yep. No, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we
awesome.
can hear you.
So, hey everyone, I'm Victoria. I'm a Royal Guard here in 3.0. So, I have recently begun offering learning parties. I so far have only offered E9S, but we can easily push to E10S if people are interested. So, I run them on Mondays at 7 p.m. CT. I usually announce them on Saturday. The current one is already filled, but keep an eye out each weekend. We've been having a lot of fun there. So yeah, just hit me up if you're interested. That's it.
Yay, thank you. Yes, so if you are into in-game rating, we have multiple learning parties. Victoria is your local person in Eternal Sword that offers them. If his times don't work, there's a few other officers and people who run learning parties in other FCs as well. But Victoria, he plays like every day, I think, a lot. I know you play a lot, so if you have questions about learning parties, you can definitely reach out to him and try to sign up. So, if you're looking into getting into the current raid tier in-game rating. Also, Mel was going to talk about the Sword Pride stuff when you're ready.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let me pull up my notes because I don't want to leave anything out. Mama Mel, once again coming at you. In addition to all of the other many services we offer, we have a Sword Pride channel, which is for LGBTQIA+ and their allies to join. It is a request-only channel. Any moderator can add you to the channel, however. And every Monday from 8 to 10 Central, there is a rainbow run. It's different every week. You get to vote on what you choose to run. And if you have any questions, feel free to ping Jahaden Zul in Discord. You can also ask myself, Sylviekins. All of us can point you in the right direction. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a way to connect with the other Pride members as well as allies in our Discord server, of which there are many.
Thanks. Also, Begone, I sent you a link. I don't know if you want to let them know that we'll probably be extending your Ask Alice type thing for another month and how that works. Because we only got a few questions. We were expecting a lot more, but it was around the holidays and stuff, so maybe you guys just couldn't think of anything. But
Explain what that is.
Yeah,
He's going
let's
to.
go ahead
He's
and
going to.
reiterate. So, for those that don't know, in the Sword magazine, we have a little kind of Ask Abby section where it's Ask a Thought, which has now become Ask an Elder Thought. So basically, what you do is any questions about maybe your love life, what do I do in game? Should I quit my job? Should I punch my boss in the throat? Yes. And I go ahead and answer the questions for you. So it's kind of like Ask Abby if she went off her meds and maybe did a little acid. It's going to be a fun time for everybody.
Yeah, so if you obviously this is like a satire thing.
Okay, I got some questions now.
Okay, yeah. So if you want to ask funny questions to Begone, then you would just email swordfcmagazine@gmail.com, or you can DM Guario and he will compile the list of questions and give them to Begone for him to publish his answers to said questions. And we're hoping to get more because we only got a few and we were wanting to get a little bit more before we published what his answers are going to be for some of these funny questions.
Don't be scared. I'll answer anything.
I ain't scared. I'll ask anything.
We're about to get 37 questions in from Werehawk alone.
I'm only going to give you 2.
All right. So Athena is here and she's going to talk about a seasonal event that she's running. She's from Mortal Sword. So if you want to talk about it, you can.
Athena.
Hi. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Athena Mistborn. I run Glam Grind on Wednesday nights. And this month I'm bringing y'all something a little special. Cupid proudly presents the Sword Speed Social. Do you constantly find yourself gravitating towards your same social circle? Do you feel like you don't know enough people outside of your own specific Sword Point oh? Well, have I got an event for you? You are invited to an evening designed to break you out of your normal social bubble. Come and be introduced to 10 sorties and get to know them with some suggested conversation starters. There will be fun, music, and raffle prizes. This event is open to all Sword members, and for maximum accessibility, will be conducted through in-game chat. There will be 2 different sessions for this event. The first one's going to be February 19th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and go until about 10:45. The second one is going to be April. Whoa, I was watching the live letter earlier. February 20th at 4 p.m. EST and go until about 5:15. It's going to take place at the Goblet, Ward 9, Plot 35. There are limited spots available, so please RSVP with me on Discord by sending your in-game name, which specific sword you are in, and the session you would like to attend. This is going to be an annual event, so, don't miss out. Contact me today and reserve your spot.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. We've not done anything like this before, so it's going to be a custom complement to our normal date auction stuff. So she's going to, really hype people up with this the weekend before the date auction, and then the weekend after we'll do the date auction. So the date auction, for those of you that don't know, is going to be Saturday, February 27th, which is the weekend after Athena's events. And it will take place in 2 blocks. One block from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time, and the second in the same day from 8 to 10. Bids will start at 10K gil, and so essentially, it's all about trying to have a social mixer to get to know other people in the FC. The thing that I wrote in the announcement is, ever danced with a Lalafell in the pale moonlights? Done the boogie woogie with a row until you were lactose intolerant? Have you ever cha-cha'd with an ara? Or have you ever wanted to do the hoedown with a Hure? Or do the bunny hop with a Vieira? Either way, if you've read this far, you might be interested in coming to the sword date auction. So we'll be auctioning off cute Eorzeans in our guild for a 1-hour date to the highest bidder. The highest bidder gets to decide what the activity of the date will consist, whether it be dungeon roulettes, MSQ, sitting around and chatting, crafting, raids, maps, fate farming, RP, whatever. All the date activities must be consensual, and the 2 of you will have to agree on a time and day after the date has been claimed for the 1 hour spent together. I have heard funny things from some people that are saying, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to make my date run Aurum Vale with me over and over again, or MSQ roulette, or I'm going to, it's like sometimes people make it really funny, and it's just like a funny thing where you get to know somebody. And so it's all about being a social mixer. It does not have to mean that it's romantic at all in any way. But being that it's the month of February, we are going to go ahead and say it's a date auction, and just have a fun time with that. So if you have questions about this event, you can send it to me. I will let you know that the way I'm doing it this year is we're breaking it up by the rank first. So the officers get first dibs to sign up if they want to participate. After that, the Royal Guard will get second dibs. Honor Guard will get third dibs. And then lastly would be any rank below Honor Guard. So I'm going to see how many people sign up first in the first couple segments with officers, Royal Guard, and Honor Guard. And then we'll just try to go from there to see how many we can fit into 2 several hour time blocks. But last year it was like 4 hours. Well, it's 2 hours in the first block and 2 hours in the second. So yeah, we'll just have to see how many people sign up in the first half of the signups, and more information will be following for the other ranks once the officers are done signing up. So just letting you know, that's really, really fun. If you do happen to be a date, the way we're splitting it is 80-20. So 80% of the date proceeds will go to the date, and 20% of the date proceeds will go to the FC as a helpful fundraiser. So if you do happen to be lucky enough to be a date on the stage, there's a high chance that you'll make a lot of money. A lot of people would go like for over 1,000,000 gil sometimes. So like they end up, making a bit of money and then making possibly a new friend. So it's really, really fun. Um, Anyway, again, that was posted in the announcements. It is a sword date auction Saturday, February 27th. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay.
Woohoo!
Yes. Let's see. We also have I think we have enough time if Jeb, do you want to talk about your raid stuff or your giveaway?
Sure. My
Okay.
name is Rubberdized Spices. I'm an officer with 1.0 Mortal Sword. Every Friday, I run a Blast from the Past event, which covers both the Alexander raid tier and the Omega raid tier. The event generally alternates between the different raid tiers and between the objective of what is going to go on. So sometimes we'll just do a raid unlocking spree of both raids to get everyone caught up and enable people to get into the Savages to get their mounts. Other weeks, it will just be for a mount farm, and it's not a mount farm where you have to know the fight prior to going in. I will teach you everything. Coming up this Friday, we are switching back to Alexander and doing a raid unlocking spree for all the folks that don't want to sit in queue for 10 hours as they go through all 12 raids. And we'll do it unsynced, and you can enjoy the cutscenes and the story and so on and so forth. Separate from that, every Sword Cafe, you'll see me dressed up in Golden Frog attire. I do a variety of different giveaways for usually the whole duration of the cafe. Initially, it started out as a minion giveaway, but it has branched out to even more things from all aspects of this game. And definitely come tonight at the Sword Cafe, and you are in for a real treat. Not just minions, but there might be some other things of great value. So I'll see you there.
Yeah, thank you. And then Mel, if you want to talk about the lottery, and then we'll go to promotions unless anyone else has anything else.
Of course, I want to talk about lottery. Want to know the best way that you can help our FC fund such fabulous fun and prizes as the cafe and our meeting prizes and all of our minigame prizes? The best way to help out with that is to buy your FC Lotto tickets. Mama Mel here to plug the FC Lotto, which is my big baby for the FC. Every week, you donate money into the FC chest, a minimum of 5K, maximum of 500K. And I take everything from there. I will write your name down. I will assign you ticket numbers. And every Sunday at some point during the day, I will make all of our winners known via random roll in Discord. You must be in Discord in order to win. I cannot stress this enough. Once winners are announced on Sunday, you have until the following Saturday to contact me or any other 3.0 officer to claim your winnings. I am also always welcoming any prize donations you might want to give. It's always very helpful to make sure I continue to have cool and fun prizes. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I want everybody to have fun and get cool stuff and potentially win lots of gil. And the more people who play, the more gil there is to win.
Hey.
Mel, get with me after the meeting, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have promotions. We have a few promotions. We have we have 4 major promotions technically, but like 2 really, really big ones. Okay, so the first one is going to go to someone who actually, I believe, was an honor guard at one time in RFC, but they took a long break and they recently have come back and had started playing a lot more. They've been with us since 2019, so we're going to re-promote them to honor guard to Garrick Fallon. So thank you. Yes.
Yay.
Woo! Congrats!
Congratulations. Pew, 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 pew.
And then the next honor guard promotion that we have goes to somebody who plays, actually, speaking of the lottery, someone who plays the lottery consistently, always donating. He's a little on the shy side, I think. Like sometimes he doesn't always talk a lot, but we really recognize that he helps us to fund our mini games and things like that by playing the lottery. He's been with us for some time now. And so we'd like to promote Knox Nix to honor guard.
Congratulations. Pew, pew, pew,
Pew, pew,
pew.
pew.
And now a red shirt. You'll be the first to die.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Where? Okay. All right. Moving on.
I mean,
So,
historically speaking, he's right.
all right. So we have some. Okay, we have some other promotions. All right. We got. Okay. Just want to make sure that everybody knows too. For anyone that's new, Honor Guard and Royal Guard promotions are for people who have been with us in our FC Discord. You have to be in the Discord. That's the way we track time in the guild. Sadly, Square Enix has not come out with a way that we can just like go on the lodestone and see when you joined and things like that. So there is not a really great way of tracking it. Um, the history doesn't go back far enough sometimes. If there's too much history that like we watered the plants too much that day or something, it'll go up so far that we won't see when somebody joined. So that being said, the only way that we really track how long a person's been in our FC is by the joining of the FC Discord, which is our central hub of where we have signups for events, we communicate with each other, we do everything. I hope that with the next expansion, I am hoping that we get an in-game calendar and we get ways that we can track how long people have been in the guild. Like I really, really, really hope that we get more tools by which to like help our resources for FCs, because we just have to kind of do with what we can, and that is using our Discord right now. But yeah, anyway, sorry that it's by the FC Discord, but that's all that we really can do. That's very concrete. So that being said, you have to be in the FC Discord at least 3 months or more, and be really, really active, really helpful. Typically, there's nominations that are done by officers that see how helpful you are. Other members can compliment you to officers, your leadership to me, and like they can let us know that you're doing a lot of really nice, kind things for people, and then you will eventually get
Way to
promoted
go, baby boy.
if it's not 1 month, it hopefully it's the following. So we also have a Royal Guard promotion that we're going to do tonight. It goes to somebody who started an idea for a late night crew that's similar to the Breakfast Club. They run late at night. They do mounts, Momo and Mamura, or sorry, Masala and Mamura. There's a lot of M names here. Masala and Mamura also help out with this person that has started this new event, and we'd like to promote Illuminous to Royal Guard.
Yay, Lumen!
Congratulations.
Okay, so we have 2 more promotions that we're also doing as well, 2 officer promotions to help with more coverage. We've recently added quite a few new members to the FC over the last couple months, and so therefore we'd like to add a few more officers to help us oversee things. So the first one goes to someone who just talked earlier. They do the Eureka runs, and he's also like really helpful whenever it comes to donating anything that we need, high dollar prizes, helping give us like stimuluses to our FC chest if we need them, orchestration roles, like everything. So we like to promote Norzra to officer.
Congratulations.
Yay.
So we need a new hot tub for the FC.
Yeah, so just see Norzra about that. He'll just Okay, and then the other person that we are going to promote to officer has actually been with us since, I want to say, the summer maybe of 2019. He's been with us a really long time. Well, he took a lot of breaks in between. Every time that it would come up, he would be an officer, he'd have something come up. He'd have to, go away, and then he'd come back. It was time for him to, get promoted again, and something would come up. So he told me that I told him, I said, I'm really scared to promote you because every time that we get to this moment, something happens to you and you go inactive. And he said, no, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. He said, this time I'm going to be here. Nothing's going to happen. So
Hunt
we're
him
hoping.
down.
Yes, so we're hoping that that's the case because we really like him. He's been with us since 2019, a very long time. So he's going to be running map parties for Eternal Sword, and he's also going to be working at one of the new booths that's going to be up and coming at the Sword Cafe. And he's also going to be helping to do the buffs for the FC consistently. So we like to promote Arion to officer.
Yay!
Hopefully nothing bad happened to you.
Yeah, hopefully you're
Yay!
right.
Yeah.
Been
All
nice
right.
knowing you.
Yes. So Arion. All right. So that's all of February's promotions for now. But again, every month we do these meetings the first full weekend of the month on a Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. We do these meetings. So if you didn't get promoted this month, there's always next month. And, just like talk to people, get to know people in the FC. Honestly, the best way that you can get to know people is going to events. Go to any event that you want. There's maps, there's POTD, there's just participate in things. I mean, this is not a single player game, it's an MMO. That's the point, Like get to know people, make friends, form connections. That's what an FC is here for, is to help you do those things by offering events. So, all that being said, just like go and join events, and it will definitely tremendously help with, like, if you're wanting to get promoted eventually in the future with that. Okay, so Perry, you have 5 minutes to talk about prizes.
Thank
we
you,
can save
Saturn
less for
Return.
that.
I don't know what to do with all this time, so I'm gonna read the Declaration of Independence real quick, and then we'll get. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Fine,
if
steal
you
it
are
first.
in the Eternal Sword FC, scroll in Discord all the way to the top of Discord underneath the Welcome to Sword category. You will see the giveaways channel. In the giveaways channel, I have posted a screenshot of tab 1 of your FC chest. It is important to note that during this giveaway, all the items in that screenshot in the tab 1 of the FC chest are available for giveaway, including any mounts, minions, emotes, bardings, and glams. You will notice, however, there's a Fat Cat minion in there, because this weekend is Fat Cat weekend across all the FCs. So, pay attention to the bottom row, which is filled with color-coded flowers. Those represent items that we cannot physically place into the chest, such as Mog Station codes and Gil prizes. So the blue flowers represent the Fatter Cat mount. If the Fat Cat minion doesn't catch your eye, the Fatter Cat mount might. The red flowers represent the Dote emote. Green flowers is the Songbird emote. Yellow flowers is 1,000,000 gil, white flowers is 500k gil. There are also several mounts along the top row there. I just wanted to call out what they were. We've got the albino caracal horn, which is a cute little sheep mount that bounces around when you ride it. There's the big shell whistle, which is the new crab mount from the Ferment grind. And there's a Gabrielle Alpha Key mount. Which I have no idea what that is, but it's in there. So yeah, that's probably a cool mount.
This is a robot.
Yeah, it's, sure. Yeah, robots. Optimus Prime. Anyway, to be eligible for entry, click the ta-da emoji underneath the giveaway bot. In about 13 minutes, it will roll, and 10 winners will be selected. If you are a winner, you will be pinged in Discord in the giveaways channel. If you're pinged in Discord, you need to whisper an officer of the Eternal Sword in your FC, Eternal Sword, an officer, with your top 2 choices for prizes. I say top 2 just in case they're unable to get you your top prize. You may still get something that you really like. So whisper them your top 2 choices, and it's basically first come, first serve. Whichever officer is able to get your prize first will get you whatever they can. So good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. And yeah, that's
Don't forget to
pretty
tip your waiters.
Tip your waiters.
Yeah.
Come to
Yes,
Sword
tip your
Cafe.
waiters tonight.
Come to
Also,
Sword
if you
Cafe.
didn't see in chat,
Greatly appreciate it.
Arion and Norja will gladly help you with your FC prizes. They have told themselves, so please message them.
They have
Well,
voluntold themselves.
Themselves?
Yeah, they
told
That's an
themselves
impressive
they were gonna
skill.
Yeah,
do
they
it.
told
I'm
themselves
gonna
they're
do
gonna do
this.
it.
That's what they said to themselves. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this.
Yes, they did. I heard it in
They
my
have
head.
such faith in themselves. And I believe in them too. Just ignore the fact that I'm a nihilist.
Make them feel very welcome to Eternal by making sure you only ask those two for your lotto prizes.
Yes.
All right. Well, with
The
that being
hazing
said,
begins.
we'll go ahead and conclude the meeting.
Okay.
And then, like they said about the giveaway, you can really message any officer. It's just as tradition, we like to tease the new officers so they get all the people go to them. So, but really, you can message any officer. What?
I'd just like to throw in real quick that everyone will really want to pay attention to the house decorating contest coming Monday because there's been some big changes.
Woo!
And you're going to want to look toward to it.
Super fun.
Yes, and if you just came in now, if you're from another Sword FC, we will have the next upcoming meeting is the Mortal Sword FC meeting, which will be in 1 hour. Eternal Sword FC members, you can only win from your own FC, but like if you want to listen to the other ones, it'll be streamed on Twitch. It's kind of the same things. It's just it'll be different, a little bit more plugging of different events and those people, those Sword FCs. So the Moral Swords at 7 p.m. Central Time, Temporal Swords at 9 p.m. Central Time, and then Sword Cafe is following at 10. So if you want to listen to me the rest of the night, lose my voice, then you can listen to all of them because I'll be there. And I'll be there tomorrow for 2 more meetings. So it'll be great. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
3.0, Beth.0.